Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this slide, I would like to present about my Citra program that I participated. Before I will go further, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Firdaus bin Muzamir. My metric number S59911. My course is Bachelor of Science Nautical and Maritime Transportation. Here is the presentation about my participation in Citra program. First and foremost, there are 6 Citra elements in total, which are: number 1 is sports and recreation, number 2 entrepreneurship, number 3 spirituality, number 4 arts and culture, number 5 communications, and number 6 social responsibility. I was participated in 3 elements, which are: number 1 is communication, number 2 spirituality, and number 3 entrepreneurship. My first element is communication. I was participated in 2 programs, which are Study Hard or Study Smart and Psychological Management of Children and Adolescents during MCO, Movement Control Order. For Study Hard or Study Smart, there were 3 panels involved. There are Dr. Muhammad Kamil, Nurul Huda, and Nurul Falzana. This program was take place on 7 November 2020 on Saturday and at 9 p.m. So, this is my learning outcome for Study Hard or Study Smart program. Number 1, we will discuss how to study smart instead of study hard. Number 2, they're also giving tips on how to study smart or effectively. For example, study on the morning and using colorful pen and highlighters. Besides, they also discuss on the problem facing by the student. We are also comparing on study alone and group study. They are also explaining and knowing the effect of learn at home or ODL. And the last one, they are also giving us tips how to deal with the interruption during ODL. For my second program is Psychological Management of Children and Adolescents during Movement Control Order or MCO. It takes place on 30 November on Friday at 2:30 p.m. In this program, there was 1 panel involved. He is Professor Dr. Rahmatullahan bin Abdul Wahab. So, these are my learning outcome for psychological management of children and adolescents during MCO program. In this program, I learn and know about emotional management, handling depression, how to deal with family conflict, makes the rules in-house, parents give rewards to kids for their responsibility, limits the use of gadget until what time, motivate the kids, how to get bonding with the family members, example for like cook together, playing games together, eat together, and the parents make their kids like friends. For my second Citra element is spirituality. I was participated in 2 programs, which are COVID-19, Trace Behind the Test, and number 2, Ibrah Wahyu 2020. My first program is COVID-19, Trace Behind the Test. There was 1 panel involved. She is the Ustazah from Pusat Islam UMT. This program takes place on 21 November 2020 at Cisco WebEx meeting. So this is my learning outcome for COVID-19 Grace Behind the Test program. We learn the meaning of Rahmat or curse word. For R is Rada or satisfaction. It means forgive, then anything will be positive. A is Adil or fair. It means Allah gives the task equal to everyone. For H, it means hati or heart. It means educate ourselves to suspect good only. Think positive. For M is masa, or time. It means time management opportunities, balance with all things. For A is amalan, or practice. It means create new practice. C is target. It means create goals and istiqomah for something. For my second program for spirituality element is Ibrah Wahyu 2020. It takes place on 20 December 2020. It was only one panel involved. He is Ustad Said Abdurrahman from UMT. The program was shown live on YouTube. So this is my learning outcome for Ibrah Wahyu 2020 program. For the first, it tells about the beauty of the heaven. Second, it tells about the history of the heaven. And the third, he is explaining about the inside of the heaven. My third element of Citra is entrepreneurship. I was participated in two programs, which are number one is Polish Your Marketing Skills on Photography program, and number two is three special tips for small businesses. My first program for entrepreneurship element is Polish Your Marketing Skills on Photography. It takes place on 19 December 2020 on Saturday at 9:50 a.m. until 11 a.m. via Cisco WebEx meeting. It only involves one panel, which is Mr. Ali from UMT. So this is my learning outcome for Polish Your Marketing Skill on Photography program. Number one, the host teaches us how to be good photographer. Number two, he also teaches us how to control the lighting, the focus and the angle. He also shares about how a good quality of picture can attract people to buy the product. And the last one, he shows a demonstration and example to take a picture with skills. My last element for entrepreneurship element is 3 special tips for small businesses. I watched a video at YouTube from a Malaysian businessman that makes money at Dubai. The learning outcome that I got from 3 special tips for small businesses video on YouTube, he is sharing the power of branding. He also gives the tips on marketing making. He also tells us about the automation. It means the Standard Operating Procedure or SOP. That's all from me. Thank you and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.